this. Look at this camera comparison. So I put this link in the video description of this website. This is probably, I've done a bunch of searching, a bunch of homework in regards to this OnePlus 15. This is probably the best review and or comparison, because you can sit there and stare at a photo for 2 hours if you want to. Because, you know, on some of these YouTube videos, you know, some are hard to view, quite honestly, or see the difference. This is really good. So I put a link in the video description to this website. Check this out. So let me pull this up on the screen. So it is a phone arena, the OnePlus 15 versus OnePlus 13 camera comparison. And this is really cool because they include a slider on here, and you can slide between the different photos and see and actually compare the two. So look at this. So here you actually technically have downgraded sensors on the OnePlus 15. Now, why would OnePlus downgrade the sensors? Why would they do that? Well, nobody knows, right? Nobody's blatantly asked OnePlus and or the CEO or the chief or the product manager, why did you put lesser spec cameras on your newest device? I think it came down to money. I think, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You get sliders here. So when I slide it to the right, you can see you're viewing the OnePlus 15 shot right here that you're looking at. When you slide it to the left, you get the OnePlus 13 camera shot. And they have about 20 photos. Now, we're not going to go through every single one, but I just wanted to give you, each and every person watching and or viewing this, a good comparison, because I think this is better than a video comparison, because you can actually slide through, and I'm looking at my stream right now, what y'all are seeing, and you can tell the OnePlus 13 gets better shots. It's just plain and simple. The OnePlus 13 takes better photos than the OnePlus 15. And it shows it right there where you see that little action figure or whatever that is right there. When I pull it to the right and it shows the OnePlus 15 on the left, that action figure is kind of blurry, right? And you slide it over to the right and you see the OnePlus 13 view and it looks clear. Look at that. Amazing. Now check this out. So here's another shot. Same thing. Let's go over the action figure or look at something else in the background. Now, not every single shot does the OnePlus 13 blow it away, but in a majority of shots, it looks a little better. Now, if you watch, so one of my favorite YouTubers, and I don't have any contact with them, I just enjoy their content. It's a female. Her name is Tao.
Yeah, it feels a little confusing. Hi everyone, Tao here.
Have any of y'all seen her? Thao. I think she's Vietnamese and lives in Canada. She has one of the best and I'll link that when this is done. She has one of the best reviews on the OnePlus 15. She says it has a decent camera, but it's consistently inconsistent, if that makes sense. Meaning,
Actually took a tiny step back this year. Both the main and telephoto cameras have smaller sensors. They also ended their partnership with Hasselblad and moved to their own in-house imaging platform. That said, the phone can take some really nice pictures. There have been moments where I'm like, whoa, that's kind of impressive. But then there's also been moments where I'm thinking, damn, what the heck happened? And that's its biggest problem. It's just a little too inconsistent for me.
and if you watch the video, you'll see what I'm saying. Meaning, every now and then you'll get a good shot. But every now and then you'll get a shot where you're like, what the hell is this? Where it's blurry, colors don't come out good, it looks washed out, bunch of noise. But then 5 shots later, you'll get a picture that wows you, all right? It's kind of like, what the hell? And that's the big selling point for Google and Pixel, is that it's consistently consistent. Meaning, like, I'm shocked whenever I take a bad photo on my Pixel. I'm shocked, right? Every photo is a wow photo. And that's why it's on top of the camera game, at least here in the US, right? Samsung, it's consistently average. My S25 Ultra is consistently average, right? It sucks. We're 2025, going into 2026, and we can't just get an all-round badass phone, right? There's no such thing as a perfect phone, and this is a perfect example. All right. Now this is just the cameras. Now look at this outside shot. Again, you're looking at the OnePlus 15 shot right now. And that's the OnePlus 13. OnePlus 15, OnePlus 13, OnePlus 15, OnePlus 13. Let's look at this one. That's the OnePlus 15, OnePlus 13, 15, 13. 13 seems more detailed. The 15 looks like it definitely has more noise in these photos. I just think on the back cameras right here, that's not even close in my opinion. Like some of these photos right here, it's not even close, right? Like with the stick figure and the cartoon thing, like it's night and day, right? But the selfie camera, I'll hear you out saying, and there's a good shot split right down the middle, right down the face, right? It looks like to me there's a little more detail on the 13. It's the same, I think it's the same sensor on the front. I know they changed sensors on the back. Let's see. Do we have, see, all it says for the selfie is a 32 megapixel. So we don't really know the actual model number of that sensor, right? That's the 13. That's the 15. That's the 13. That's the 15. You can go through these again. There's tons of photos. So I'm going to link, actually this is already linked in the video description. So you can be the judge. I want to just try to not necessarily educate, but make sure everybody that's viewing this that may, even if you're not considering getting the OnePlus 15 right now or tomorrow or next week, maybe in a year, right now, we'll probably have to come back and revisit this because it'll have a whole year of software updates and them kind of fine tuning the camera app. But maybe in a month or two, right? You may be thinking about getting this. Just wanted to make sure everybody's aware. Plus, we don't know when they're going to get FCC certification. Could be next week, could be next month. So there's word that the OnePlus 15 global version just got its first software update yesterday. So there is a new software update. It's probably the November security patch. Here's another photo. Now look at this. This looks really bad. So the OnePlus 15 right there, dude with his hand in his pocket. Now watch, that's the OnePlus 15. I'm not sure if you can see it pretty clear, but it looks washed out. Like, I'm like, God dang, OnePlus 15 took that. Now look at this, 13. Maybe a little harder to see, and again, it's indoors, so you don't get the natural light. But the OnePlus 15, Jesus Christ, that's bad. Colors look bad. Look, it doesn't look like it has much color. Skin tone, the 5 o'clock shadow he's got on his cheeks and his chin look like they are mixed into the skin. Like it just doesn't, there's not much contrast. Just doesn't look good, right? Let's face it, just does not look good. Here's a good outdoor picture. OnePlus 15, OnePlus 13, 15, 13, 15, 13. So, night shots, and then we'll move on to where you can buy one of these, right? And I want to talk about the CPU real quick before we get out of here. That's the OnePlus 15, OnePlus 13. You can see there's more detail with the 13. That's the 15. Now look at the main building, right in the middle, right where those two trees are. Look right in the middle there. That's the OnePlus 15. Now watch. 13. It's just more detail, right? There's just more detail images. Now, this is, so when I first got the OnePlus 13, when I pre-ordered that last year and got it in, I was very disappointed in the cameras. Made a couple of videos about it. I thought the OnePlus 12 had a better camera system than the OnePlus 13. And that's a fact. I went back and compared photos and videos. Now, if that's the case, then technically the OnePlus 12 is still better than the new OnePlus 15, right? I mean, I don't have the phones here, software updates for these developers to, again, fine-tune the app, the sensors, all that stuff. Maybe the one, I don't know, right? I don't know. But all I can say is without a doubt, the OnePlus 12 took better photo and video than the OnePlus 13. And if the OnePlus 13 here is taking better photos and video, or at least photos than the OnePlus 15, then the OnePlus 12 takes better photos than all of them. And that's 2 years old. Still a good device. Still a good device. So the colors on the OnePlus 15 in this nice shot look washed out. Colors look more detailed in the OnePlus 13. So you can see, I think that's pretty noticeable right there, right? So let's get into the CPU.